Well, it felt like you did anything but score this afternoon.
That's it, mate. The keeper was on one today. It was just one of them, but I'd rather have the chances than not. And we've got 4 in the end of the day. We wanted to be a bit more ruthless if we could, but all in all, I think it was a good performance from us.
Yeah, 3 assists, I believe, and one of them was sort of a David Silva-esque through ball for Ryan Brunt's second.
Yeah, Brent. It's all on Brent's run, to be fair. And obviously if I see it, but yeah, I'm quite glad he made it because I was running out of space. But yeah, it's good. I'm really enjoying it. I can't really say much more than that. Long may that continue, and I see we're just on fire with at home, and especially we just got to make sure going away from home we can carry on that form.
Yeah, can you put your finger on why the form is so different home and away?
A bit of misfortune, I'd say. Everyone that we've played, I'd say our performance levels have been there. Chelmsford especially, East Thurrock, I'd say that's probably all up there with, our levels wasn't there, but I still felt we had enough chances to get a win, and obviously it was a bit unfortunate with the goal. And obviously Hampton, I'd say we probably didn't deserve it as much, but that's when we get points. That's football. I don't know. It might be the way the pitches are. Our pitch is very big and wide, and the way we want to set up and play, teams struggle with that here, and we have to change it when we go away. But we're getting there. So there's a lot of new lads in the team, and yeah, that's where we're at really. I think it's going to come, and once it does, I think I don't know who's going to be stopping us. To be fair, we look good.
And some of those balls you put in behind on other players, it's something you worked on perhaps in the week, try and keep the players on side and so on.
Yeah, the gaffer talks about details and little bits in training that we have to take on board. And obviously with Frank coming out today, it was more just purely for attacking. It wasn't anything to do with his performance. It just they felt that I'd probably run at players a bit more. That's the only reason why, and we've worked on that, and I think it's come out in patterns today. And a 3-0 for them, there was a bit damage limitation for them, and we kind of knew we sensed blood a little bit, so it was good. It's good that we tried kicking on. We wanted more goals, and I know we conceded a sloppy penalty, but that was just a bit of complacency from our part, and we've done the job and got the 3 points.
You started every game as well so far this season after playing 2 levels below last year. It must be a great confidence booster.
Yeah, really, yeah, it was a surprising one. Obviously when I spoke to the gaffer in the summer, I said I've got to prove myself to him, and we were relatively unknown. It was a late transition and stuff, but he's put faith in me, and I just keep doing it really. Do you know what I mean? Hard work's probably the basics, and that's probably what I do best is hard work, but it's all coming on, and he's a very good coach, so it all helps. And the other side of it as well is the lads who we're playing with, I mean, they're all ex-Football League, and for the likes of me and Joey who's come up, you can't ask for any better than that with the experience we've got around us. It makes a big difference as well. You
mentioned about working hard. I read somewhere you gave up chocolate.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, sticking to my New Year's resolution, and that played a big part. Lost a bit of weight, and that's probably why I can run around a bit more now. Do you know what I mean? But it's I wouldn't recommend it to too many people.
Yeah, we had Stoptober today. Must be harder than giving up smoking, would have thought.
Yeah, you get used to it. A bit of a lifestyle change in that, but I'll roll on January 1st so I can carry on again.
You mentioned before you did play at National League North for Gloucester a couple of years ago. Do you see much difference? I mean, strictly speaking, it is the same level. Do you see much difference between North and South?
Hard to describe. In obviously Gloucester when we was there, it was a different sort of setup. Bath is very much a big, they've been in the National League, and Gloucester have obviously their struggles with the ground and certain things like that, and that's nothing against Gloucester, but that was the situation we was in, and we've done very well in that league. I wouldn't say the standard's too different. I'd say it's probably a bit more physical to a degree, but we're talking 4 or 5 years ago when there was different sorts of clubs in there. Now that I'd say the North's very tough, but equally for the South, look at the likes of Torquay, ex-Football League clubs and stuff in there, so it is what it is, very similar, but Bath and what they're set out to do and what we're looking to achieve, we are one of the higher end of the clubs in this league, I'd say, and I think we can prove that with the performances that we're putting out there. And I haven't feared anyone, to be honest. I haven't seen anyone that I thought, they're going to go win this.
It must feel more motivating playing in front of Bar last week. Big crowds as well, especially the crowds are up here at Twerton. Yeah,
it's brilliant. I'd say as well, they're very friendly, and everyone comes and speaks, and they can see as well, I think, if you put the work in and you're here to do a job and get results. And I enjoy it as well. Put a smile on my face with playing, and hopefully that shines off. And like I say, to be fair to them, everyone's brilliant. real friendly club, and I was told that, and it speaks volumes that it's been like that as well.
Brilliant. Got any more?
Oxford next week will be playing on a 3G pitch. I mean, for you personally, does it make any difference?
Not any difference for me. I wouldn't say I prefer it, but you know what you're going to get with a 3G to a certain degree. Certain players who have ankle and knee injuries, I'd say it's more of a tie, and you just got to be aware of them sort of things. But yeah, it's one of them. I'm probably on the fence with it. Do you know what I mean? You look at our pitch and how it is, you don't get much better than that in the league. And I played at Oxford before when their ground was the way it was, so I probably welcome it because we can, use our game on that rather than what it was like before would be a bit different. You have to go with a different game plan. But so I'm kind of on the fence, not here or there with it really.